Hi everyone, Catherine Curran here. Hi. So here we are, another day, another chance to go inside for a few minutes. So I was thinking today about, I was listening to somebody on TV talk about grief, and that, a lot of people deal with grief, especially right now during the pandemic times. And, I was thinking about when we don't get what we want, and what that does inside of us, to this kind of level of what in my training we called the basic self level. You could call it sort of the child within level. And we all have our desires, our what we want in life, what we want for ourselves, what we want for our families, what we want to achieve. And that's in this desire level. And Buddha would have said, this attachment to your desire causes suffering. And that this is what the suffering comes from. Imagine if you didn't want anything. And I'm not saying that's what we do as humans, because I'm not sure we could fulfill our purpose or destiny if we didn't want things. But when our wants become these desires that drive us, and then we don't get them, it can lead to depression and grief and sorrow and sadness. And in the soul level, so that higher level, in my experience, this is just my experience, so take it or leave it, check it out. It aligns with the will of the source, God, the higher power. So when we call upon our souls and ask for what is our purpose, that we might become aware of our purpose, then these are pure directions. They kind of come out of that grabby desire level. And if the soul didn't have these directions and what it wanted to achieve, how can I put this? If the soul is not going to have those directions for your life if you can't achieve them. It just is not its nature to do that. We can have desires that maybe we can't achieve or are not for our highest good, but the soul doesn't. So we're going to do meditation on the soul and open ourselves up, invite the soul level to reveal, what's for our best good, what's for our highest good in terms of our purpose, our direction. Because a lot of people right now, everything that was normal is not normal. Everything that we wanted is stopped, pretty much. Not always, but pretty much. Things that if we want to go out to a restaurant, if you're in one of those places where those are shut down, you can't go. So your desires are not functioning, and our expectations, in a lot of ways, it's a really, really good thing. But let's just work with that. So enough talking. Again, let's, I've got some music that I thought I'd put on. You've heard this before if you've been listening to these, but so ready, set, awareness. Ready, set, let's go inside. So just take a deep breath and breathe in the sense of soul. Breathe in the awareness, the connection with your soul. That soul which is connected to God, that divine spark of the Creator, the place from which we were brought into existence. And we breathe that in, and we breathe that out, and we invite the presence, the wisdom, that energy of the soul to come forward for us now. And we listen with our spiritual ears. And you might feel its rhythm, its peace. And if you don't, just mock it up. Mock it up in your imagination. What would the soul be like? What would it be saying to you? And in this moment, in this communion with your soul, be open to its guidance for what is your direction and purpose in your life. What is your soul's will for you? It might be as simple as take a breather, take a rest. Its purpose for you can change in the moment. But right now, in this moment, what does your soul, that part of you that knows what is best for you, what direction does it want you to take? And maybe you're already on that path, already in that direction. And then you can ask for its blessing to infuse your direction, your intentions with blessings, with greater energy, with greater ideas on how to take your next steps. And even at this time when your life may be so very different than it was a few weeks ago, there is still a purpose and a higher intention for you in your life. Let it be revealed to you. And we'll just take a few moments in stillness to hear the wisdom of your soul. Now, as you may have heard, or maybe it was just a feeling, maybe it was just a sense of things, you might ask your soul your next steps. What is the next step for you? How does it make you feel when you hear or see or sense your soul's wisdom? Is there freedom in it? Usually when you're connected with your soul, there's a great sense of freedom and sort of a sense of ease, and like, yeah, that's exactly me, exactly what I'm here in this life to do. It's exactly where I need to put my time, my energy. And there's a freedom, a liberation in it. And so in this now, we want to open ourselves to the blessing of God. Just ask that God places His blessing on us, on the fulfillment of our destiny and purpose in life, on a blessing on the way that connects with others, in our relationships, in our work. And in this blessing, we are grateful and thankful and full. And so we just breathe this in and breathe it out. And breathe it in and breathe it out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes if they were closed. And feels good to me. I hope it feels incredible to you. And join me anytime. Again, I'm here live on YouTube for now, for in these future days for now. And you can subscribe if you like them, and then you'll be notified when YouTube Live is. I'm doing YouTube Live, but I'm doing it at 9 a.m. every morning, Mountain Time in the United States. And I love being here with you. It's great. And I hope you do too, and share it. And here's to your intentions in life, your purpose, you're fulfilling your destiny in alignment with your soul. Berush Beishan.